leader. Prior to Mike coming here to Washington, all I really cared about was Pro Bowls and making plays. And I knew by making those plays, I would help the team win. And I thought that was enough. And, until Mike sat me down and really challenged me to be more than just a playmaker, to be a leader. If it wasn't for Mike kind of really opening my eyes to who I could be, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. And so special thanks to Mike Shanahan, along with the slew of other guys, other coaches, Dan Snyder, obviously, for taking a chance on me, Bruce for keep bringing me back injury after injury when I should have been probably gone a couple years ago. Vinny Serrato and that staff for even taking a chance on me when Oakland cut me. And, midway through the season, people thought that I couldn't play football and thought I did something wrong there when it was really just, rest in peace, Al Davis, but it was really just Al being Al. Al marched to the beat of his own drum, as a lot of you guys probably know who've covered sports for a long time. And though that was one of the most challenging moments in my career, I wouldn't change a thing, because if I wasn't humbled by that experience, I probably wouldn't be standing right here today. And so special shout out and thanks to all those guys, my wife Jada, my 6 beautiful kids who I've neglected for years and years and years, and now I finally get to be a taxi driver, Uber driver, whatever you want to say. So I'll kind of wrap that up because I can ramble on all day. Any questions? If I could have played against Jay Cutler more, I probably would be in the Hall of Fame right now, but didn't quite work out. I got stuck on 43 picks for the last couple years here now, and so I always take pride in being the youngest guy to 30 interceptions. Now, someone told me this, so y'all fact check me. Youngest guy to 30 interceptions, youngest guy to 40, and I thought I was going to be the youngest to 50, but hadn't had one in 5 years, so it didn't come anymore. But yeah, any questions? Yeah.
Besides being an Uber driver, do you have what's next for D'Angelo Hall? You got some things lined up?
Yeah, I do. You guys kind of saw me out on the field with a couple other guys, 2 of my business partners over here, Marcellus and Andreas, and we're bringing one of the first devices, 3D devices that you don't need goggles for. My kids sit in movie theaters. I can't even take them to 3D movies because I feel like I waste my money, because 15, 20 minutes through, anybody who has kids probably knows this, 15, 20 minutes through the movie, they taking the glasses off. And I'm like, man, you can't see it if you don't leave the glasses on. And no, I can see it. It's not the same though, son. And so, I'm with a company called Qoobex, Qoobex. And I'm sorry, that's my phone. That's probably my wife. I guess I probably should have told her I was going to do this, but it was kind of spur of the moment, guys. It was kind of spur of the moment. But I felt like I've been dragging my feet on making my announcement, but I knew I wasn't playing, and that's kind of what I go back to with John. If he's in here, I told John, where's John at? Okay, I told John, I played my last game, and after me and John had a little back and forth, I didn't mean to discredit John by any means. John's a great journalist and great reporter, and I told John, we had a lot of conversations about kind of how the story leaked, and I said, John, I've known you for years, and normally if you're gonna run with something, you would tell me officially, da 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 da. And I said, John, I never said officially. You got to get the officially part of it. And so someone was asking me today, and I said officially retiring as of today. And so, John, you broke the story 6 months ago or 5 or so months ago, but you're just a little bit too soon. I wanted to figure out what I was doing next prior to that, and so I figured that out. I'll be doing some TV stuff too, be doing some national stuff, and maybe some regional stuff. We'll see.
D'Angelo, every single Redskins DB I've ever interviewed over the years has singled you out as being instrumental to their own personal development. How does it make you feel to think that you've had such a positive impact on multiple generations of defensive backs?
It makes me feel great. Like I said, if you'd have asked anybody who, I'm not even going to say who, but I had a chance to go to the combine with the Redskins as a front office guy and sit in some meetings and see coaches and that I hadn't seen in years. Some coaches